Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. So glad you are here. Welcome to everybody tuning in from all over the world. Oh my gosh, we are truly a global community, a global family, and we're glad you're here and we welcome you with love. This is Donna and I work in the program department in the Pillai Center. If you haven't already, please post in the chat where you're tuning in from. And please do let us know if this is your first time tuning in to this broadcast. We would love to welcome you. So, who's this gentleman that you see on the screen, you might ask? Many of us already know him. This is Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai. He's also known as Babaji to his devotees. He's an international teacher, spiritual leader, humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. Now, Dr. Pillai's mission is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms, including changing the financial karma of people. How can he do that? Well, he is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being who, through his immense love and compassion for the human race, has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. He is a Siddha and has the power to change people's karma as one of his Siddhi powers. And he has felt the pain and despair of the human race of late and has literally cried for all those who are suffering. And as I say, his mission is to relieve people's financial suffering with the sound Shreem Brzee. Now, this mantra was given to him in meditation by the great saint Vishwamitra. So right now we're going to watch a short video from Dr. Pillai where he's going to give two powerful practices to manifest what you are wanting. So stand by and we will watch the video.
The word is important. The moment you say a word, the reality, takes shape in three-dimensional reality. And that's the truth. Believe it or not. You have to experiment that. That's why when Oral Robert wanted to create a university without money, he said, I'm going to create the university the way that God created the world. And how did he do that? He just said that I created everything through my word. So I'm going to create the university, I'm going to create the university, I'm going to create the university. And he did. A fantastic university without money. So that's important. The word is important. Speaking the word is very important. So I don't want to go and then talk a few things because one of the staff members said that you said you are going to talk about a few things. Make sure that you are going to talk about a few things. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to do, because I have been working on how to make people to get out of their financial, suffering. It's not a matter of giving food stamps and then medical benefits. That's important. It has to be given. I'm not impractical. But the most important thing is the government should invest in the consciousness of people. The government should educate people. And the idea should come, and then the idea should be implemented. Gandhi came to India, and he had no money. And then people went to receive him. And then they told him, Gandhi, what are you going to do? Asked him. He said, oh, no, I don't have any money. I have to go and get a job. No, don't worry about it. We'll take care of your family. Can you drive the British out of India? Yes, I can. And he was described as a half-naked fakir, was able to, challenge the British Empire where the sun never set. Why? And he used a weapon that he got from the United States. Not many people know that. They know that Gandhi was inspired, Martin Luther King was inspired by Gandhi. That is true. But who inspired Gandhi? Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau was the guy who gave the idea of civil disobedience. Civil disobedience. He challenged the government. That idea in a very, peaceful way, not in a violent way. And that is how he created this idea of non-violence. I'm going to protest, silent protest. And then that he was able to succeed. So the most important thing is that you have all the powers within you. And then you are not using it. The one important thing that you are going to do is just make sure that you let out, speak about what you want to do. Keep on speaking like an affirmation. not writing, just speaking. Speech has so much power that it can go and manifest. How did Hitler become successful? As he was just an ordinary person, he became so powerful. I was able to threaten the entire world. It was all because he was speaking. Speaking engagements are important. That's why I continue to speak. I know realms where you cannot go with speech. You have to understand different speech. But still, I keep talking, keep talking. Why? Because that's how I can communicate to you. If I keep my ideas to myself, then you won't even understand. Just speak. Don't be ashamed of failures. Don't be ashamed. You said you are going to make $1 million, and people will ridicule you. And people have ridiculed me when I said I will have millions of dollars when I did not have money. And then say, okay, all right, this fellow is, who is full of himself. But unless you speak it out. But now my goal is different. My goal is to make sure that everybody gets at least their minimum requirements taken care of. Because everywhere people are suffering because of lack of financial resources. That's why I came up with the Shreem Brzee. It is doing extremely well. And speak Shreem Brzee also. Out aloud, Shreem Brzee, because this is the dimension of sound which equals to the word. Speak it out. That is how you can manifest. I don't want to crowd your mind with too many ideas, just 2 ideas that I have given to you now. One is to speak out. Don't be ashamed if of failure. Okay, don't be embarrassed to give vent through speech to your ideas. And speech has tremendous amount of power. Shreem Brzee is an old teaching, but I'm reviving it now. And people are doing extremely well with it. Okay. And again, you have to say, this is what I want to do. And I'm doing the Shreem Brzee. Go on, saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, and then you will succeed.
We have the power, but we're just not using it. That's quite a statement from Dr. Pillai. So in this very short video, Dr. Pillai gave 2 very powerful techniques. Let's look at this for just a second. Speak aloud. And he has given techniques in the past, particularly in meditation, when you're meditating and you're chanting Shreem Brzee. In between your Shreem Brzee, speak what you want. See it in your mind and speak what you want. Shreem Brzee. And that's been very, very powerful for a lot of people in that they're able to manifest what they have been longing for. So let's think about speaking aloud for a second here. When we're speaking aloud throughout our day, let's think for a minute. What are we speaking aloud? Are we speaking of our perfect vision of the future? Or are we speaking about what we don't have over and over again to ourselves and perhaps others when we come in contact with them? Are we trapped in the cycle of worry and negativity, or are we grateful for what we do have? I want to share a personal experience about gratitude. About 4 years ago, my husband and I were in the worst financial situation of our lives. Our business was failing. We were behind in our bills. We literally had $10 in the bank. No credit cards. Our savings were depleted. But I knew in my heart as I prayed that the key to turning all of that around was to feel gratitude for what we did have. So I would question myself, do we have money for food? No, but we have enough food on hand for a week or so. Do we have money to pay the electric bill? No, but it isn't due yet. Do we have gas in the truck? No, but I don't need to go anywhere today. So in looking at that $10 that was in the bank, I realized in that moment, I had more than what I needed that day. And I was grateful to God for that abundance. Someone has defined abundance as having what you need when you need it. And I found that to be true that day. So each day after that, I would practice gratitude. And very shortly after that, I discovered Dr. Pillai and the sound Shreem Brzee. And little by little, everything changed in miraculous ways. So now we are going to practice Dr. Pillai's second tip from the video, and that is to chant Shreem Brzee. Dr. Pillai has also said that Fridays are a very powerful time for Shreem Brzee, because Shreem Brzee is another name for the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of material and spiritual abundance. And Friday is the day for the goddess Lakshmi. It's a power day for her, where the blessings from Shreem Brzee mantra are really amplified. Now, this year in particular, too, and another very important component of this is that we're focusing on karma removal, which is often a really sticking point that prevents us from receiving the abundance. So Dr. Pillai has also revealed that the sound Brzee will help to remove bad karma. So as we chant today, focus on the throat area. That's where much of our karma is stored. So envision the karma in the throat just dissolving as you chant Brzee. And then when we chant Shreem Brzee later on, feel free to just speak what you want, speak aloud what you want as you chant. And let's see where we go with that. So right now, get comfortable, preferably in a place where you're not going to be distracted. For the next 30 minutes or so, we will chant. And then Dr. Pillai will lead us into the experience of receiving Shreem Brzee into our bodies and into our consciousness. He'll begin the session with the invocation to the divine, and then he'll lead us into the divine experience of meditation with the sound Shreem Brzee. Receive the light of Shreem Brzee.
BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. BRZEE, 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 come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. BRZEE, BRZEE. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. BRZEE will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of BRZEE. The right project will show up. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to BRZEE to control. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Now join me. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Now, mentally keep repeating it. within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to BRZEE. Let BRZEE lead you, control you, take over you. Close your eyes.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs
within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently begin to come back to yourself. Begin to become aware of your body again. Become aware of your surroundings. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Dr. Pillai has also said, we are not meant to suffer. The goal for the divine beings is to make you whole. Once you have received the light, you cannot go back to your old life, your old understanding. Believe this, trust this. So as we go forward from here on, let's stay in the light, speaking only what we want, surrendering our negativity and our scarcity consciousness to the divine to be wiped out forever. So feel free to post any experiences that you might have had today. We'd love to hear from you. You can just post in the chat. There's a couple free programs happening this weekend. First of all, there's a free webinar this Sunday, March 21st. And it's really neat. You can learn the most effective ways to use the full moon power time. So you can tap into the goddess of energy of abundance and manifest what you want with ease. There's a particular full moon in March coming up, and the webinar will be on this particular full moon and how to utilize the power time of it. In the description area underneath this video, you'll see the link where you can join, get signed up and join. It is free, but you might have to sign up as well, and then you'll be sent the information. And also, we are in the midst of our 21 days of chanting and communion with the Holy Spirit. Dr. Pillai has talked about the Holy Spirit a lot lately, not just in terms of Christian doctrine at all. He says there are lots of Holy Spirits, Lakshmi, Shreem Brzee, Ganesha, Shiva, they are all the Holy Spirit, and they will all come to us if we chant to them and call out to them. So each night, night in the US, we've been doing these chanting and communion sessions, and there's information, there's a link there that you can join the free events there too. In the description area, you'll also see that you can download the meditations, a couple of the meditations that we did, and listen to them offline. You can even put them, in your iTunes or whatever and have them play all night as you sleep. There's the Light of Shreem Brzee that we just did, the BRZEE Meditation. BRZEE will be like a watchdog. That one is available for download too. And there's also other karma removal techniques, links to those that you can take advantage of as well. So that's going to conclude our program today. So glad you guys joined us. Thank you so much for your sweet comments regarding my sharing. It really made such a difference in me, and maybe it will to you as well. Just to practice gratitude every day. We are being provided for. The divine loves us so much and will protect us and provide for us when we just acknowledge that we have that protection and that guidance. So with that, we will conclude our program as we always do with darshan. Darshan is a Sanskrit word which literally means to see, specifically to see a great or a holy being. And in this case, it is Dr. Pillai. Dr. Pillai has promised if you reach out to him, he'll reach out to you. He said, I'll come and do miracles for you. Reach out to me and I will reach out to you. So now is a chance that we can do this just by gazing into the eyes of a divine being. You can make a connection, a soul connection. The guru, the divine being, a siddha like Dr. Pillai, is not bound by the illusion of time and space. You can reach out to him at any time, and in his spirit form, he hears you. He hears all prayers. So with that, we will conclude our program with darshan. Thank you again for joining us. God bless you. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.